Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast on the Utopia server with myself, Lewis. I hope you're all good. And today we're going to be making some pretty cool things as always. I'm thinking that we need to really start making our way towards UU matter, because some of the really big recipes that we need are going to need UU matter, and you know, it's kind of a necessity. And I have a pretty cool idea of how I want it to work with these guys down here, some of the applied energetic stuff. Off camera I haven't been doing too much, so everything's kind of still hunky-dory. I've just been making a lot of ores and whatnot, and kind of sorting out with my quarry, which is now pretty much done, and I don't think I'm going to have to use it ever again now. I'm hoping I have enough stuff. If I do need to use it, I can, but I kind of want to not use it, so we'll just see how it goes. Our Steve's Cart's tree farm over there is massively overhauled, but that's fine because we have got tons of stuff from it, so I'm really impressed with that. We've got loads of wood, loads of saplings. If we grab all of these, I'm not going to take the wood purely because I really don't need any more wood. We have a lot of wood. If I go into this guy here, my wireless access terminal, and we have a gander for some wood, you can see I have 6,788, so I do not need any more wood at all. But if we go down here, you can see that most of our tanks are fairly full and everything's going pretty well. We have a few things in here which I haven't macerated or anything yet, and haven't sorted them, but I'll get around to it eventually. Keep getting loads of bees. Really need to start on the bees very soon, I think. But if we go in here, we can at least deposit some of our plants which are in here. And like I say, we have quite a few saplings, so I'm quite happy with the tree farm. It's working very well. And I've been slowly pulverizing some of my shiny metal. I've got some from my ferrous dust as well, so we can get some iridium, which I have a few bits in here. Let's have a look, we've got 12 of these guys, so we're looking pretty good. Now, if we want to use any of the iridium to make anything, we're going to need to make ourselves a Implosion Compressor, which is another Greg Tech item. And it's quite a weird one. You basically throw TNT in there, or industrial TNT in there with certain items. It blows up and goes all mental inside, and then you get left with some pretty cool gizmos. With that stuff we can make some pretty high tier items. So without the Implosion Compressor there's not really much we can do, to be honest. If I show you down here and we go into NEI and have a look at iridium, and we've got this guy here and have a look at the uses for it, you're going to see that there's not really too much you can do. You can make iridium plates. For some reason, some of my textures aren't showing up. I don't know why. It's a bit weird. See, we've got some here that don't show up, but I'll look into that. And we've got the rolling machine here, which allows us to make these iridium alloy ingots, which is pretty cool. And there's a few other bits and bobs that we need to get cracking on with. The iridium alloy ingots are pretty good. You can use those for quite a few things, and we're going to use them pretty soon for some other cool thingamabobs as well. If we put them in here, you can see we get iridium plates, and this is the main reason why we need to use the Implosion Compressor. And you can see it takes 8 bits of industrial TAT, iridium alloy, and it gives us iridium plates and dark ashes. And the UU matter and that sort of stuff needs iridium plates to make any of the bits that you need. So to do this, we're going to need a few bits. So you can see in here I already have an Implosion Compressor. I made it and then realised that I need to do a few other things before I can actually use it. The recipe for it is pretty simple. You just need advanced alloy, you need yourself a advanced, one of these, some advanced machine blocks and a compressor like that, and you can use some circuits along here, so it's not really too bad. It's not actually that expensive really when you think about it. And I've been working quite hard to get a backlog of some stuff, so you can see we have loads of advanced alloy and carbon plates and a load of wires for what we're going to use today. So I think the first thing we need to go ahead and do is make some casings. So if we have a look in here, we're going to need a fair few of these guys. So the standard machine casings here are made of this, so you need reinforced. You can change this up however you like with these guys. I'm going to go with machine blocks because I have loads of refined iron, and you can use the iron ore gates or anything like that, chipsets, and you can use the regular circuits, which is quite nice. We could use aluminium as well. Have I got much aluminium? That is the question. I don't think I have much aluminium. Nope, we don't. We have titanium and we have nickel, but we don't have aluminium. That's fine. So we need 8 of those guys, and if I just bring up machine casings, you can see all the different ones. So I need those guys, need 8, and the reinforced machine casings, we need 18 of these guys. And these are made of steel. We need advanced machine blocks and advanced circuits. So, you know, a little bit taxing because we need quite a few of them, but generally not too bad. So I'm thinking we're going to get cracking on with these guys, but first I'm going to need myself an absolute arm and a leg worth of circuits. So let's grab this. Oh, it's thunder and lightning outside. How scary. We'll grab some redstone like this. Go grab ourselves a nice bit of refined iron. Oh yeah, looking good. And we're just going to throw them in here and throw the recipe in here, I think. Does it know if he needs that? No, it doesn't. Hopefully I can kind of find one out of here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. We'll just find a circuit in here. There we go. Looking good. Some electronic circuits. Pow. And we'll just throw this guy in here, throw you in here, and you. And you. And we're going to make a load of these guys. Not too sure how many we're going to need. Didn't really count it, but we need quite a few, so I'm happy with that. So we've got 10. We're probably going to need more than these because we need at least 18 and 8 of the others, so I'm probably going to have to make more of these, but at least it gives us a good idea to start on, I think. So we need the electronic circuits, and we just want to make the standard casings for this. So how many can we make? So we need these circuits, we need machine blocks, so we need 2 per side, and we need 8 of these guys, so we only need to make 2, so we need 4 circuits. Let's throw these guys in here. There we go, ba-bam, ba-bam. We need to make ourselves some machine blocks, so we'll make a load of these guys. And well, I think we only need 2, so it's not too bad. We will need to make some more though for the advanced ones. So I'll put you in here like this. And what else do we need? Let's just throw the recipe in here. Why not? We can do it that way. And the electronic circuits, and these guys, and these. Don't know if it's going to read it properly, but we can try. Yeah, it read it properly. Cool beans. Alright. So we've got our 8 of these guys. Now we need to make some of the other ones. So we need the reinforced machine casings, and I need 18 of these guys. So quite a bit. A lot more than I actually thought I was going to need. So first we need to make some advanced thingamaboobs. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some glowstone. From here, we're probably going to need a few stacks of this. And we'll grab ourselves some lapis as well, because everyone loves lapis because it just sounds cool, doesn't it? So we'll take a few of you, and why not, we'll grab some more redstone while we're at it, because we're a boss. Loving it. Bit more redstone. That's how you do it. Alright, so the fairly easy recipes, I think, for the advanced ones. We'll go ahead and throw it in here, just in case. So we want the advanced machine casings. Or reinforced even. We want the reinforced. We don't want advanced just yet, because that would be horrific. So reinforced machine casings, looking like this. So we need 2 of the circuits. I'm just going to go ahead and make 1 just to show you how it's done. It's fairly simple, you know, but you know, it gives you a good idea of it, doesn't it? Which way is this? Glowstone, redstone, and lapis. Okay. Just like this, and these guys, you should really know this recipe, to be honest. So we'll grab 2 of these guys like a winner. And what else do we need? We need an advanced one of these guys. Let's go ahead and make another one of these, which is very, very simple, because we just made one a minute ago. So we have these guys here, and we'll go grab ourselves some of the bits and bobs that we have in here, some of our advanced alloys and our carbon plates, because we're going to need a ton of these guys. And the nice thing with this is you can put them anywhere around, so it doesn't really make a difference where you put them. You can never get this one wrong, which is beautiful. So we'll grab you, and have we got steel? We didn't grab any steel. We got some steel in here, I think. So we need our steel, which is just here. Cool beans. And we should be able to make these guys. So, you know, we'll just throw those in there. Throw our advanced bits and bobs in there. And we'll throw our steel. And kapow, we have ourselves 4 reinforced machine casings. Pretty wicked. So I'm going to need 18 of these guys, so I'm going to have to make another, what, 4 more? 3 more. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then we'll crack on making this guy, because it's pretty wicked. Hey, check this guy out. I was literally just about to go down, start recording, and because I've made all my bits, and this friendly fella just decided to pop in and say hello. I wonder if he's actually, like, properly glitched in the wall. Yeah, he is well and truly glitched in the wall. Oh, geez, I can actually hurt him. Well, that's weird. He actually managed to get in here. Alright, well, we'll leave him to that. He can do his thing, you know, he's not doing any harm, just wandering around my place, as long as he doesn't nick my blocks. And, oh my god, he's back. Come on. Go away. There we go, much better. He's still making his noise. His trolling noise. God, he does like to go on, doesn't he? Even in death. Alright, so we're going to put this thing here, I'm thinking. Now, I know down here I have some wires. running around here, and there's a few things we need to do before we can go ahead and make this. So, oh, there's some uranium down there, nice. So I'm going to dig this away, and I'm thinking I'm going to dig a little bit into here as well, just so I got a bit of room to do what I need to do. Oh, don't want you there, that's horrible. Might take you as well. Yummy, why not? Alright, so these guys actually run off 32 EU. A bit weird really, because some of the GregTech machines require like super high voltage. When it comes to making some of the nuclear reactors and some of the bits and bobs like that, you need like 8mm to just kickstart, or like 60mm to kickstart. It's ridiculous. But for this one it runs off 32, so that's fair enough, I guess. This guy here runs off the regular kind of medium voltage coming from our MFE, which is 128. But we're going to need to drop it down to 32. So that's not a problem, because I went and made myself an LV transformer, like a pro. So I'm thinking we're going to put this guy, I don't know, like here, and we're going to have all of our voltages going into it. This guy does need to be changed around though, because at the minute it's the wrong way around. So let's go ahead and change this guy around. Oh, didn't want to take it like that. Just want to change it. Let's put him back down. It should work now. Bam, there we go, cool. And we're gonna build this up here, I think. Kind of want it, because this one's here, so I kind of want it here, I think is a good place to put it. So if we're gonna put it there, we're gonna want the wiring coming up here, which is not a problem at all. Gonna grab this, and we'll just have you coming up here. Then we'll go straight into our guy, so bam, that's looking good, liking it. Alright, so I'm going to now fill this in. Is he back? Oh, I'm actually getting attacked by Endermen. I don't know what I've done wrong to him, but for some reason I've done something very wrong, because they seem to want me. I'm going to grab some stone as well from here. There we go. So at least we can fill this in and keep it looking a little bit nice, I think. So let's go ahead and do this. So we want our stone along here, like a absolute boss. And there we go, looking good. Alright, so now we need to dig into here. And it's only 3 high, so it's not too bad, and it's basically a 3x3. So let's go ahead and make this guy. Oh, nice. Is that? Found some bees hiding in my walls. Just want to break it as well, because I really don't want to. I'm not into bees just yet. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to go back one more, and we should be good to place this guy down. Pow, like a winner. Alright, and I'm going to get rid of this as well. There we go. Cool. So we need to put our standard machine casings, and they need to go on the outsides. So we need one here, one here, one here, and one here. And we need you here, 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 and here. And our reinforced ones need to fill in the blanks. So we need you guys like this. And on the top, just like that. And we need to fill it in at the back. Kapow. And you always get left with like 1 spare or 2 spare. It's just the way they do it. It's so trolling. So we have our implosion compressor, and don't blow up on me. Please don't blow up on me. Alright, so I had to have a little tinker around. Seems I got a few things wrong, and I'll just go ahead and explain those for you. Bear in mind, this is the first time I've actually made this guy, so it's a work in progress. So you don't need anything in the middle, so make sure the middle is actually completely empty, and this guy does need to be on top of the structure. So you can't have it at the front or around the sides, it has to be on the top of the structure just like this. I also went ahead and used regular cabling instead of glass fibre, purely because I didn't really see the point in using them, and I thought it was a bit of a waste. So, you know, you make diamonds to use them and whatnot, and all the other stuff, so kind of thought it was a bit of a waste to do that when you can just use these regular ones, and I have absolutely tons of them. But you can see now it's all working perfectly fine, and the green light is on, just like that, so you can see this guy is working like a beast, and I'm thinking we're probably good to give it a little try. So we're going to need a few bits. Let's go up and grab them. So I'm going to go in here, we're going to need ourselves some flint like this, and we'll just grab a stack of flint, or maybe 2, why not. We're going to need some sand, which hopefully I've got sand in here. Yeah, I've got tons of sand, loving it. So we'll take the sand like this, and we'll take, I don't know, 4, maybe 4, why not? Take as many as we need. And we need to find out what to do with some of our bits and bobs that we've collected. So we need to go in here and grab our iridium. Where are you hiding out? There you are. Cool. And we've got to figure out what to do with this guy. So the uses of iridium. So it needs to go in a rolling machine. And the pattern for this guy is advanced alloy around some diamond dust and iridium. Alright, we can do that. Let's go ahead and make one of these guys and just see how it works. Have I got any diamond dust? Oh, I have. Nice. Didn't even think I had any of that. And we need advanced alloy, which we have tons of. Looking good. Alright, let's throw this in the rolling machine and see what we get. So is this on the sides like this? Then we had our diamond dust and our iridium like this, I think. Bam. Or maybe it's this way around. Might be this way around. I always get that wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong. There we go. So that's going to go in there and make us a iridium alloy ingot. Pretty wicked. There we go. 1 alloy ingot. And now we need to go ahead and make ourselves some industrial TNT. So let's have a look at this guy. So industrial TNT. So we need 3 regular TNT and flint like this. And for this, it's just gunpowder and sand. So have we got any gunpowder? That's another question. I have no idea if I have gunpowder. I've got a little bit. Alright, so we'll take the lot of that. I'm going to need a lot more of this, I think. So it's gunpowder and sand. So let's go ahead and make this guy. So I think it's like this. Hopefully. Yeah, it is. Nice. So how many of these guys can we make? Looks like we can make 3. Just enough to actually use it. Wow. There we go. So we'll grab all of you. And then we have to go ahead and put the TNT like this. And some flint. Bam, giving us 4 industrial TNT. Now if we go at the uses for the iridium alloy ingot, you can see that we have to put this in the Implosion Compressor, which will give us iridium plates and some dark ashes. But I do need a bit more industrial TNT. I need another 4 bits. So I'm going to go and grab the extra bits for that quickly. I'll be right back and then we'll give it a little test. Alright, so I got me my industrial TNT and we have our iridium ingot. So let's go ahead and give this guy a try and just see what happens, shall we? Because I have no idea. And does it need to be the other way around? Oh, bam! There we go. Well, that was really easy, wasn't it? I was expecting something really kind of take. Oh, I thought it would take ages or something, but there we go. Iridium plates and dark ashes. And what can we use dark ashes for? I have no idea. Can use them with fertilizer to double fertilizer. That's cool, I guess. Can make tiny piles of dark ashes. Can make ash and slag if we put it in a centrifuge. That kind of looks like all of it. Yep, pretty useless, but that's fine, I guess. If we're making like slag and stuff, then we can use that, or we can use it with some fertilizer to double it. So it's not really too useless, but in the grand scheme of things, it's pointless. So cool, awesome. So we have a iridium plate looking pretty nice. Now these plates can be used for many things. If we have a look at some of the cool bits that we're going to be making, so I guess your high tier armor is one of the main things that you're going to want, isn't it? So you're going to want your quantum stuff, and then you're going to move on to your gravitational stuff after that. The quantum boots and whatnot, if we have a look at these guys here, they do need iridium plates and lapatrons. The bodyguards need the most, I think, with 4, yeah, and then you need 3 advanced alloys, which is not really that bad, to be honest. I've already got the bodysuit, but we need 4 of these. And bear in mind, each one of that requires 4 bits of the regular iridium to make the iridium alloy ingot to make the iridium plate. So yeah, quite a bit, but that's fine because we're going to use this eventually to make a few more things, and eventually we're going to make ourselves some UU matter. But first we need to get some serious energy on the go, because if we make the mass fabricator that this Greg, because Greg Tech has a different type of mass fabricator, and I'm derping out in the wall there. It has a matter fabricator, and the matter fabricator needs quite a few things to be made. So let's have a look here. So we need the matter fabricator. We need 2 highly advanced machine blocks. Alright, which are these? Which is titanium, chrome, and advanced machine. That's fair enough, that's not too bad. We need a lapatronic energy orb, which is iridium around some lapatrons, so that's 1 iridium. And we need energy flow circuits, which are made down here, which don't actually need any iridium. So looking at this, we could advanced circuits, advanced machine blocks, frequency freak tran. We can actually go ahead and make this because it doesn't actually need that much, because you could go ahead and use an iridium plate to get 4 of these guys, which I might make 1 more just so we get 4 of them. I don't know, iridium's quite expensive, so I think I might just go with lapatron crystals and a little bit of the we can use the shiny ingots, which isn't too bad. well, the platinum, because it comes through as platinum anyway, and we can use the advanced circuits to make these energy flow circuits, and then we can go to make one of these guys, the matter fabricator, pretty wicked, and then we can make ourselves some UU matter, loving it. But we do need a massive amount of energy beforehand to go doing this, and we need some scrap, which is fairly easy. Scrap will take no time at all. But first we need some energy, so I'm thinking we're gonna go solar. Now, as you guys saw in here, I have got a solar panel waiting to be used, and I did want to upgrade it first. So if we go here, which this is going to be a little bit awkward to understand purely because I haven't got the textures for it just yet. So the irradiant reinforced plates just down here, these guys need reinforced iridium iron plates, which is a iridium iron plate, which is just iridium ingots surrounded by iron, so it's not too bad. That's really cheap, to be totally honest, and I've got iridium ingots, so that's fine. We can go ahead and make that guy. And the Cenarium parts, well, I was quite lucky in that one of our friends on here, Cento, he actually already has a matter fabricator set up, and he gave me some bits. So if we go here, you can see we have 3 Cenarium parts. Pretty nice, right? So yeah, he gave me a little jump start, which is quite nice. As you guys know, that was a bit of a failed episode because I did actually make all of this in an episode and then realised that I was being trolled by NEI, and I did actually need the irradiant reinforced plates, which, you know, that's fine. If it wants to troll me, it can. It's probably my fault for not figuring out the texture details on it, but yeah, whatever. So I've got some Cenarium parts from the amazing Cento, so yeah, he's a legend. Go check him out. And yeah, looking pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and make an advanced solar panel, and I'll tell you what this guy does. A little bit different from your regular solar panel, and I think we're going to hook him up above here, I think on the sides or somewhere around here, yeah, probably, and get our MFE in here so we can have some power coming into here, so at least we can power this guy without having to use our magmatic engines downstairs, so we're not going to be constantly pulling energy from all of that stuff, which is going to be good. Alright guys, so I'll be back in a tick once I've got this all set up, and we'll get some solar energy on the go. Alright, so I've gone ahead and grabbed myself 2 of these advanced circuits, and I've put the recipe in here so you can see what we need to do. So we have the irradiant glass panes, and to do this you need irradiant uranium, glowstone and reinforced glass, and the irradiant uranium is just refined uranium around some glowstone, just like that. So fairly simple. And reinforced glass, you should know this one, is just advanced alloy with glass, like that. Really nice and easy, and you get 7 for doing that, so you get quite a bit from doing that, so it's not really a waste. Now we do need to make these parts here, the irradiant reinforced plate, and to do this we need to make a reinforced iridium iron plate, which is an iridium iron plate, which is iridium around refined iron. So let's go ahead and make this guy first. So I've got myself a piece of iridium, and we should be able to go like this, which gives us one of these. This is kind of hard to do, seeing as I can't see any of it, so I'm going to kind of put it down here so I know where it is. I think I'm going to have to get this sorted very soon. So we need that. Now we need carbon plates and advanced alloy, so let's go grab some of that. And is it going to let me in? Yeah, there we go. So we need you guys, and put him here, which I'm guessing has worked. Oh no, he's here, isn't he? There you are. Very tricky stuff. And what else do we need? We need the carbon and these bits, so we'll put you like this, and our advanced alloys, and we have a reinforced iridium iron plate, so hard to do. And now we need a Cenarium part, which we have, and diamonds, redstone and lapis, so let's go ahead and grab those. So we need a diamond, and we've got a few of those guys in here. We need some lapis and some redstone. There we go. And some redstone. Cool beans. Alright, got some redstone. And then we need our Cenarium part, which is in here, and we just need one of these. And I think our stuff's around here. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? So carbon plate, Cenarium. Where is this guy gone? Oh, I must have dropped it because I found it now. There it is. Cool. So these guys are here. Alright, get in there slowly. Now we need to do it just like this. Alright, so that shouldn't be too bad, I guess. So our reinforced iron plate was here. We had our Cenarium part up here. And then we had diamonds, redstone, and these bits. So you like that, and lapis like this. Maybe it's like one single lapis like this, and then we have some redstone around it. Oh yeah, irradiant reinforced plate. Alright, so now we should be able to go ahead and make this guy. Where are you hiding out? You're around it somewhere. Yeah, there you are. I knew you was there somewhere. So, bam, there we go, giving us an advanced solar panel. Nice. Now, these guys are a little bit different than your regular solar panel. They still put out a low voltage current, so there's no need to down transform any of it. I'm going to take my MFE unit out of here, I think, and we're going to place this guy downstairs because I want some power generation down here, and this is where most of our power is going to be going from now onwards. So we have our kind of production area in the other basement, but I'm going to slowly be moving it over to here so we have a big thing in here. You know, I'm going to probably branch out a little bit as well. So I've grabbed myself a load of these glass fiber cables, and I want to fit this on the roof. Is it going to let me in this hole? Come on, you can do it. I know, I believe in you. There we go. Alright, so it's straight up here onto here, and we're just going to have these guy kind of like sitting around here doing his thing. Why not? And these can go down this hole. Bam, just like that. I'm going to break this one because I actually want to get down there. So now we should be able to go up and place these guys like this. Oh, if it lets me. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I really do believe in you. There we go. Cool beans. Alright, so this is going down like this. We'll have our MFE unit here, like this. And we should be looking pretty good. So I need to get up there and put some of the bits on it, and then we should be creating some power. Now the advanced solar panels, these guys here, they actually put out energy during the night as well as the day. So it's only 1 EU per tick during the night, and that goes the same for if it's snowing or if it's cloudy and miserable. Then that's fine, you know, 1 EU per tick is better than no EU per tick, and it's a constant thing, so it's always going to be running, which is lovely to have some sort of completely renewable energy that means I don't have to create anything to make the actual power itself. For instance, the biogas engines obviously need our Steve's Cut Tree Farm over there to allow us to be able to make the saplings. This does not need anything, which is beautiful. And I'm thinking I'll get a whole setup of them kind of going across the whole top here, and then eventually we can move on and look at some of the other cooler solar panels that we need, but we do need more of the iridium plates to do that. So first things first, let's just set these guys up. So if I plonk him on here, he should be doing his thing, which is quite nice. So he's going to go ahead and put 8 EU per tick out during the day and 1 during the night. Obviously, like I said, unless it is doing a bit of raining and whatnot and snow, then we're only going to get 1. But that's fine. That's fine. We can get around that. So let's go check downstairs and see if this guy is actually working. He should be, hopefully, working. Now, bear in mind there's only 1, so it's not going to make tons. But once we have a whole setup, we should be getting a decent amount out of this guy. Yeah, there we go. See, so we're already building up to 5,000 and so forth. This actually creates quite a bit quite quickly. Obviously this guy here can hold 600,000. We're already up to 6,000, so what's that? We're already like 1% of the way there, which is pretty damn wicked. Gotta love it. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to leave that here for this episode. Off camera, I'm going to make the rest of these of the solar panels that are going to run along the top, and it's going to look pretty awesome, I must say so. And then we're going to look at making some UU matter, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the UU matter with this guy here, because I haven't really done much with him since we made him. I've just been using him as a storage machine. You can see here I added some more of these storage cells. We have a 64k one here, which took me ages, and the 16ks, and the one thing I keep running out of is the types more than the actual storage, the bytes used inside. So you can see here this has 62 out of 63, and it's actually only really using about half of its bytes used as storage internally, but that's fine. Once we get a ton of these here, we should be able to hold a load of it, and we can always go ahead and put more ME drives on there as well. So that is pretty good, but once we get some UU matter in here, I'm pretty much never going to need to dig for ore ever again. And you'll see what I'm going to do with that at a later point, so I'll leave that for you to decide. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have a good one, and goodbye.